Alright, so boom. This is my second video. I just decided to do a draw with me since so many people, well, if you follow me on Instagram, on my art page, so many people always ask me, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? And oh, how do you draw? Da da da. So I just decided to, record this video because hey, why not? So right here I'm drawing like the foundation, my eyes, the foundations for the ears, the face, the neck, the body. That's basically what I'm doing right here, and I always do this for every single drawing that I do because it makes it easier, of course, to draw the picture. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. Now I'm just drawing the outlines of her eyes, and yeah. Oh, and by the way, I am so sorry. Throughout the video, I stand up so many times to check to make sure that I'm in frame, and I wasn't out of frame. So sorry if it looks a little weird. So yeah, just don't mind that. Okay, so right here I'm just drawing her lashes. A lot of people always oh, I love her eyes, and to be honest, you guys, the way I draw, I try to make it look as, what's the word I'm looking for? Intricate? I think that's the word. Please excuse me if it's not. As intricate as possible, but using basic motions, basic swift motions, because don't nobody got time to be drawing all that. Okay. So yeah. I think, what am I doing right here? I'm drawing her iris. Or is that what it's called? Her eye? The cornea? I'm drawing something. I'm drawing her eye. Okay. I'm drawing her eye. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. Now I'm drawing her nose. And okay, please excuse me. I suck at drawing noses. I try the best I can. I do the best I can. When I'm drawing noses, I normally look at picture, or I look at my own, or I look past drawings that I've done, which is actually what I'm doing right now to redraw this. This is actually a redraw. I drew a picture of someone I found on Instagram, and I thought she was so cool looking, and I drew her in my own little art style, but that was my art style a couple months back, 6 months maybe back. So now I'm drawing her again, and my art style changes so much. It's kind of sort of crazy. So that's why if you feel as though your art is not going anywhere, please continue to draw, continue to just always draw, just keep drawing, because I promise you, eventually you'll see your improvement, and it won't be huge changes, but it'll be little small things, and then the overall picture looks just completely different from how you drew from a year ago, 2 weeks ago 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, so just keep drawing. Okay, so right here, I'm just adding more details to her eyes. Of course, I even though I do basic motions with the eyeballs, okay, I take a long time, because I don't know, it's just something about the eyes. I feel like the eyes make the picture. In my pictures, my eyes that I draw just make or break the picture, so they have to be perfect. Actually drawing this picture was the first time I have drawn in I don't even know how long, probably a week or two, because I've just been in this really weird artist block, and I don't know why. I think it's school, School's stressful, okay? It's stressful. It's stressful. So, you know how that go. I wasn't feeling inspired to do anything, so I just didn't feel like drawing anything. But that's okay, because, you know, I'm finna get back into what I do, because I can't be sitting here not drawing. Like, who are you? So, if you do notice that she does have a mole on her top lip, near her top lip, and that's because the person that I originally drew, she had one right there. So I just decided to incorporate that into the piece, and here I am again, constantly putting more emphasis into the eyes because I'm extra. And now right here I'm drawing her eyebrows. For some reason, there's just certain parts that are easier to draw than others. Like, the eyebrows are literally so easy for me to do. Like, did y'all see how with the swiftness how I drew those eyebrows? Periods, okay? Sis was looking right with the eyebrows. They was looking a little thin, you know, a little sparse, but hey, that's how it be. It be like that sometimes. So right here, I'm, you know, starting to draw the ears, I think. Ears are easy, and then ears are hard for me at the same time. I think I can get the basic shapes, like the outlines of the ear, but once it starts to go into the inside, I normally pull up reference pictures, but since I'm recording on my phone at the moment, I couldn't, so I just winged it. I don't think they came out that bad. They could have came out way better had I had a reference picture, but yeah, it's whatever. I don't really care. So yeah, and that's what I'm doing right here. The original person that I drew, she doesn't have gauges, but I just decided to draw them because I'm extra, of course, as I've said before, time and again. Right here I'm drawing little baby hairs or whatever. Okay, so actually when I was drawing the hair, y'all, you'll see in a second. Like, yeah, right here. When I was drawing this was gonna be a whole ponytail, but I was looking at it, I was like, oh no, sis, this is not gonna be like, see, that was gonna be the little band in the hair, it was gonna be right there. But I was looking at it, I was like, this is not gonna look right. Well, my sis having a ponytail and it looks all flat on one side, then nah, it won't go. It just wasn't gonna work. So I just decided to make it a scarf, and it makes way more sense for it to be a scarf than to be her hair pulled up, the pulled up part for her hair. So yeah, honestly, I feel like it looks better anyway, so I'm not really tripping. But I don't know what I thought I was doing with that. Like, what were you doing? Like, are you good? Are you good, Mikayla? Are you great? I don't understand, but whatever. So yeah, and right here I'm just drawing the top part of her ponytail. I have a weird way of drawing hair. I always draw a lot of swoops and curls and stuff. I don't know, I just like drawing them that way. I actually love the way I drew her little side curls, so I thought that was like really so cute. And yeah, here I am drawing her puffs. I was gonna connect it and make it like one big like giant puff, like half up, half down, but I was like, nah, I was just do the little 3 ponytail thing, 1 at the top, 2 in the back, you know how that go. So yeah, I'm drawing her little curlies, her little back hairs in the back. Now I'm adding a little bit more emphasis into the hair, going back over it. I go back over my drawings a lot in pencil because, truth be told, I hate drawing in color. I hate it like with a passion. I don't know, I just feel like you draw something and then you color it, and I feel like it don't look the same. Well, maybe it's because I suck at coloring. That's probably why. I probably suck at coloring, so maybe that's why I don't like to color. But I just don't like it. Like, I've always been that way. Like, when I would draw something in art class and then my teacher would tell me, oh, okay, that's nice, why don't you color it? And I would look at them like they're crazy. Like, sis, I drew this picture for you. I did not want to color it. I didn't want to color it. That was not in the plan. This was not the agreement. I did not want to color this picture. Like, I hate coloring things. Like, I don't like it. I feel like it's time consuming. I feel like it's a waste of time, and it just takes away from the picture. Like, no, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I mean, there's sometimes where I add like little colors to like little things, but for the most part, I love pencil and I love shading. Okay, I love shading. I love it. So right here, I'm drawing her clothes. I don't even know what this is supposed to be, to be honest, y'all. I think it was supposed to be a turtleneck. We just gonna call it a high neck sweater. So yeah, that's a little high neck sweater, and then of course she has some cute little overalls on. The overalls didn't quite come out the way I wanted them to. I wish they were a little, I don't know. I wish I would have added just a little bit more detail into the overalls, but yeah, and you know, it looks fine either way. I don't really care. So yeah, I'm just doing that, and I don't really have a problem with drawing clothes, but I do have a problem with drawing clothes in terms of like the body placement. Like for instance, if I draw a character that's hunched over or something, it's kind of hard for me to draw the clothes and on a person that would be like hunched over, if that makes sense. Like it's just weird. Like it's just hard sometimes for me to do it. But you know, I think I did pretty okay in this. Yeah, I think I did pretty okay. So yeah, like I said before, going back over the lines 10 billion times. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. But to be honest, y'all, I wish you could have seen me trying to set this camera up so you could see the way I was drawing, right? Because I literally watch so many artists on YouTube, and like their drawings look so good. I'm like, oh my god, how did they get this angle? Because I really wish you guys could have seen me struggling. Like I didn't know how to get the right angle, but I think I got it together. I hope I did. If you like it, please comment down below. If you want me to move just a little bit closer, comment down below, and I'm gonna figure something out. Okay, y'all gonna get what you want. I'll figure something out. I don't know what, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, and here I am just coloring in the little head scrunchie thing or whatever that she has going on here. Yeah, going back over the eyes for the 10 billionth time because I'm a perfectionist and I have issues. So yep. Okay, right here I took a piece of paper, little piece of scrap paper. I ripped it off, and this is what I used to actually blend out the shading, like the shaded parts of like her nose, her lips, and you'll see further on into this video her clothes. I do that because my fingers, I have a lot of, humans have a lot of oil on their fingers, and I don't want to smudge my paper more than I already do, because if you haven't noticed already, I am left-handed. Team lefties. But yeah, I am left-handed, and my paper gets smudged a lot. Like, I don't know if you can tell in this, you kind of sort of can, but my paper gets dirty when I draw in pencil. That's like the only thing I literally can't stand about drawing in pencil, because I'm left-handed, it literally gets everywhere. Maybe I need to wear gloves, because I've seen some artists on here who draw with gloves, but I just feel like that's too much. That's a little OC, that's extra. We ain't doing all that. So, I use a piece of paper, and I noticed so the reason why I drew the little band-aid thing, I had peeped that her face was like lopsided. It looked weird. Like she had like something in her mouth or something. Like it looked weird. So I was like, okay, we just gonna make it seem like my good sis got punched in the face. She's still cute, but she got punched in the face, and that's why she got that little band-aid right there or something. So yeah, that's gonna be the backstory on that. Okay. So that's why my good sis got the band-aid on her face. The bandage. So what am I doing right here? I think right here I'm adding her freckles. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you know me personally, you know I love freckles. If I could, I put freckles on anything. I think it just, like, if your drawing looks boring, if your character looks boring, add some freckles. I bet you they look 10 times better. Period. Okay? Period. Okay? Freckles make things 10 times better. Like, what? Like, they just do. So, you know, that's what I'm doing here. I tried to make them, like, I try to vary them in size, but that just don't be working out sometimes, so I just be like, no, screw it, and I just draw random dots wherever. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. Now I'm going back over the band-aid, making sure it's dark enough. I probably should have shaded in the, like, legitimate, like, bandage part, not the tape, but, like, the actual, like, gauze. And I should have shaded it in, but nah, I don't care. But yeah, so now I am, gosh, I'm shading her clothes now. Quick tip, if you like need a flat edge on with your pencil, so you can, like, shade so it doesn't look like with, like, a whole bunch of lines. If you draw, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, it has, like, a whole bunch of lines in it when you're trying to, like, get, like, a flat, fluffy, what I'm doing right there. Okay, that, because I don't know how to explain it. Take a little scrap piece of paper, what I'm doing right here, and just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it gives, like, a little point, and it's easier to get that spread out rather than, like, line grittiness when you're trying to shade. I'm sorry, I really suck at explaining things, and it's literally so hard to talk for 20 minutes straight. It's literally so awkward, and it's so hard, and I'm so sorry if you can hear my heater in the background. It be cold. I live in Buffalo, and it's mad cold, so I have no choice but to keep it on, or else I will freeze to death. So sorry if you can hear that. But yeah, so I think right here I'm continuing to blend. Yeah, I'm continuing to blend out her sweater. Yeah, I'm continuing to blend out her sweater right here. And this picture didn't take me that long, but I'm actually glad that, like, now my drawings take me longer to do, because before I would draw and I wouldn't even draw for that long. I would draw for, like, it would be like a 15-minute drawing. I'm like, okay, I'm drawing for 15 minutes, but then I see all these other artists on YouTube and they're drawing for like an hour. It takes them like an hour or two to finish their drawing. So I just always felt like I wasn't drawing to my full potential, but now I feel like I'm starting to. So my pieces take longer to do, which I don't mind at all. It's fun for me. But yeah, so I'm kind of sort of glad that I take longer to do my drawings now, but for the sake of this video, I'm glad it's not too long, because y'all, this video was long for it to be a video. It was like almost like 40 minutes. It was like 39 minutes long, so I tried my best to speed it up without, like, you guys, like, because, like, I couldn't speed it up and, like, cut stuff out, because I wanted you to see, like, the entire process of how I draw my drawings. So yeah, that's the original, what I drew a couple months back, and here is the final product. I'm just adding my signature, being extra, And here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, so bye guys.